We request you all to be seated in your seats and maintain silence. May I now request our Swami Amulyanandaji to present a bouquet to Dr. Kiran Bedi. We wish you all to know who Dr. Kiran Bedi is. Dr. Kiran Bedi is the first and the highest ranking woman police officer in India. She joined the Indian Police Service in 1972 and retired in 2007. She has a record of more than 35 years of tough, innovative and welfare policing. She has worked with the United Nations as the police advisor to the Secretary General in the Department of Peacekeeping Operations. She is a recipient of the prestigious Raymond Magsaysay Award. She has tirelessly worked in the areas of drug abuse treatment, schooling for children of prisoners, and health care to the urban and rural poor. She has a PhD. She has a doctorate. Congratulate her for that. She has a PhD from the Indian Institute of Technology, New Delhi, and has received the Police Medal for Gallantry from the President of India. Dr. Kiran Bedi, Madam.
Pranam Swamiji and my dear brothers and sisters. And my children. I'm a mother of a 30-year-old daughter, and I'm also a grandmother. That is why I could say, my dear children. I feel truly blessed today to be at such a spiritual educational institution. Very, very blessed. I do believe that opportunities like these for you or for me does not come without a divine grace. These invitations, whether as a speaker or as a participant, does not come without divine grace. I have repeated it so that you take this grace along with you. Understand that you are specially privileged to be here today, just as I am feeling like that. So that when you go from here, you carry a very special blessing from the Ramakrishna Mission. a blessing which would inspire you to follow the values which have been taught to us by this great monk, by this great saint, and by this great movement. Ramakrishna Mission, to my mind, as I have known as a student, and I've known this movement as a student, has been an amazing nation builder, focusing on the youth of this country, relentlessly, perseveringly, selflessly, led by academics of very high repute, academics, intellectuals, writers, creative artists who joined this movement to give their own service and time to nation building. The inspiration, to my mind, to the youth today, to be taken from here, is to be one day a monk in your own life. To be a monk in thought, word, and deed. We and you can be in these clothes. We may not become a monk in clothes, but we can become a monk in deed and in our own attitudes, in our own beliefs, in our own characters, in our own behaviors. And who is a monk in social life? Who is a monk without these clothing which Swamiji wore, or with these saints wear? We can be monks in this simple clothing as well, if we have clean thinking. Cleanliness of mind, cleanliness of thinking, clean thinking, selfless thinking, thirst for knowledge, hard work, absolutely wanting clean, good character will all make us monks in our own life. And a monk is a happy man, a happy person. He's a contented person. He has his own food and clothing, but he has in abundance. He has abundance to give. Do you as youth want to lead a life of abundance? Do you want to lead a life of huge abundance? Do you all understand the meaning of abundance?